Mr. and Mrs. Smith showrunner Francesca Sloan clarifies reports that Donald Glover and Maya Erskine are leaving the Prime Video spy comedy. The series, co-created by Atlanta writer Sloan and Donald Glover, centers on Glover and Pen 15 star Maya Erskine as two spies paired together to pose as a married couple while carrying out missions. It was confirmed earlier this month, after positive reviews from both audiences and critics, that Mr. and Mrs. Smith Season 2 would happen. However, some reports indicated that Glover and Erskine would not return to reprise their roles. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly's Awardist podcast, Sloan directly addressed those reports. The co-creator and showrunner mentioned that she'd been laughing with Glover about the news and said in part, "Why in the world would we ruin a cliffhanger based on a headline?" Sloan went on to mention that Season 2 hasn't even been written yet and promised an answer to the Season 1 ending. Read her full response below. What does this clarification mean for Mr. and Mrs. Smith Season 2? Will John and Jane survive? Sloan underlines the importance of Mr. and Mrs. Smith Season 1 cliffhanger ending. John and Jane are seemingly cornered and near death, bested by another pair of Smiths, played by Parker Posey and Wagner Moura, who are essentially experts at killing other spies that are no longer useful to the secret organization that they're all a part of. With just one bullet left, Jane goes out to kill Posey and Moura's characters. It's left ambiguous who survives. The co-creator and showrunner stressed that Glover and Erskine's characters, actually named Michael and Alana, may well be dead. But reading between the lines, it sounds possible that they could still show up in some capacity. In any case, whether they appear on screen for a long time or not, there will be closure on the fates of Alana and Michael. Although the series quickly establishes several secret spy duos, viewers are invested in the dynamic between Glover and Erskine's leads. It will be a tough sell for Prime Video to find the perfect duo that matches the success of the first season or takes the spy rom-com to new heights. But as it stands, it sounds like there are at least a few months to go before audiences learn the general direction of Mr. and Mrs. Smith Season 2.